everybody, my name is Chad Barker. I'm going to show you today how to install Lazy Susan cabinet doors onto a base 90 cabinet, or a base 90 cabinet doors onto a base 90 cabinet. Whether there's Lazy Susan in there or not, that's really up to you. There's really no difference. Okay, so what we're going to do, get started here. You've already ordered in our measuring instructions, we ordered and went through how to size your doors. We now have 2 doors on site for installation here. Both of these doors, I just did these as samples, so please excuse the raw nature of these doors. Both these doors had outside edge details. Obviously, one of these doors, one side of these doors needs no outside edge detail. It's highly recommended if there's any sort of outside edge detail. Now, the shaker cabinet doors don't have an outside edge detail. It's just a square edge, so you don't need to really worry about it. But highly recommend no outside edge detail because I'll show you how that works here in a minute. Okay. You're going to have 2 doors. One's going to have this big Lazy Susan hinge drilling package done on the back. The other one's not. Take the other one, put it away. We don't need that right now. Okay? Take your door, set it down flat, however you want. Oh, take your Lazy Susan hardware package that you purchased from barkerdoor.com. We're going to open that up and see what we have going on inside. All right, so these are bifold hinges. Okay, we're going to use those. These hinges are going to be placed right here. Okay, they clip right into place. We'll screw those on. Let's get into those. Another bifold hinge. Clips right on there. We'll need. These are 170-degree hinges. They're going to be used on the other side of the door. Take those. We're just going to place them right there. There we go. Other one. Same thing. Another 170-degree hinge. Those right there. Good to go. All right. Next thing you want to do. All right. So next thing we want to do, we'll do these hinge cups or these placements here in just a minute. Let's just attach these hinges onto the actual door. So grab your screws that came with it as well, and just insert those out right on the door. That's fine. First thing you want to do, attach all the screws. Just put all the screws in. You can go right into the lid. Get them on there as straight as possible. Obviously, you want the hinge to be right on. I'll do this as quickly as possible. I know you guys are watching the video, so. All right. So I'm just repeating these steps. I'm just putting one screw in each one of the holes that attach to the door. It's pretty easy. I have my door with all the hardware on it that really needs to be. It's pretty easy. Next thing we want to do is figure out exactly where our doors need to be. Now you're going to have, the idea here is we're going to be attaching this door. There we go. It's going to basically be right here. The other door is going to be right here. So obviously we need the other square edge detail to be just like that when it all comes together. So next thing we want to do is really just kind of attach these doors together. So lots of different ways of doing this. You can either measure it out, put them together, have them stand up similar to this, and mark it. You can do it with a pencil. I'm just going to do this, try to do it as quickly as possible. So the board. I just like to line it up. There we go. As long as they're on the same plane, these hinges do have a lot of adjustment. Kind of hold those on. Do the top one, and I like to do the bottom one to make sure they're all lined up before I put the other ones on. All right, so I'm probably in your way right now, but just kind of get this in here. All right, so now I'm going to just basically self-align everything, put the other 2 screws in. See what I did right there? Basically just put the 2 doors together. They are now bifolding doors. Real simple. Okay. All right, so the next thing you could do, and if you have 2 people around, it might be a little bit easier. Let me turn this around here. You can either apply these hinges onto the actual piece. Now you got your hinge plates on there. Obviously, we're going to turn this thing around. Oops, what's wrong? All right. So now we got our bifold doors on there. Basically, we want to have this thing on the cabinet just like so. So, first thing I would do, number one, let's just take this thing off to make it lighter. I'm trying to do this noise. So if you have another person, you can have them hold the door up while it's open. So for example, like this, you could actually have them hold it right where you need it to be. That way it's all flush. That might be a good way of doing it if you have more people around. But me personally, I'm just going to kind of toss it on there where I can. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to probably get in your way real quick. Let's maybe hold this thing up myself. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to flush up the bottom with the bottom of the cabinet. And obviously the reveal is going to be a little different on this one. Alright, so you probably can't see what I'm doing, but I will show you here in a minute. Putting one screw on the bottom part. Down here, I put one screw on one of the hinge cups. Sorry about that, I can't see. I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm holding it up with my knee. Now, obviously, have somebody else hold this stuff for you. It's like... Alright. So now I got my two hinges up there with one screw in each. I am now going to take the other two 5/8 long hinge screws. I'm going to attach the hinge plate into place. See. There you go. So basically, now take the other hinge. This door is now on there where it used to be. It's flushed up down here at the bottom, and it's on the cabinet. Now what you do is you basically just take your other door, which you already have lined up. Clips on. Get it to clip on this one. There we go. So now you got Lazy Susan cabinet doors or base 90 cabinet doors. It's pretty simple. Notice how we still have that square edge right there. It makes a nice reveal. You can't see inside of the cabinet. This is already set up on our website. Now this actually set up almost exactly right, even though I was holding it up with my knee. Now most likely, if you're trying to put it in yourself, you might be off a little bit. Okay, these hinges have a ton of adjustment, and that's why we order these types of hinges. They're made in America, great hinges, up and down, in and out, left and right, lots of adjustment. Okay, there's screws back here on these 170-degree hinges that allow this door to go up and down, in and out, left and right. I mean, you can do anything you want. So if you're off just a little bit, don't worry about it. You're not going to have a problem. Same thing here. These hinges right here. If this reveal is not perfect, which it looks like it's about dead on from this one. It almost never is. I mean, just you can adjust up and down, left and right. It's so easy. So don't let it discourage you from doing 90-degree bifold doors. It's just super easy. Okay. Further questions? Feel free to give us an email or a call. We're always willing to answer questions. Find all this information, all these products on barkerdoor.com. Thanks again. Have a great day.